Alright, with how things are going, we're almost through with all this stuff. Well, not really. We got like four part. No, we got a bunch of parts to that because by the time this happens, part two will fully be out probably. Now, well, hmm. Let's continue on with this then. We're on stage three. Ironically, if you look at the last sub part, which I just uploaded, probably, hopefully, you never know with me anymore. But, what's it called? We managed to get Devilman's SSR. Great Messinger is the main reason you get this one for this for this series. Unfortunately, I don't have its SSR, so I ain't using that. But regardless, let's go through with this. I love Barbatos, so of course using Barbatos. Uh-oh, more battlers. Yep. Alright, let's go through with this. As you can tell, I'm slowly getting the hang of increasing my power and doing more that I can. Thankfully, it's making better sense. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're in the Photon Power Lab Lounge. It's been a while, but we're finally back in our own world. I bet you're planning to stay here, huh? I'm not saying that. I just feel relieved. I do feel bad about the other worlds, though. I'm sorry. It must be especially concerning for Guy's world, leaving at such a critical moment when Fifth Luna was falling. I want to believe you were successful in preventing Fifth Luna's fall, but the fact of the matter is that we won't be certain until we return to our original world. I wonder when we'll be returning to our own world. Even if we did, we'll just be going back to war with the plants. It's hard to be optimistic about that. Well, I can't wait to get home myself. Oh, now that I think about it, makeup exams are going to be tough, and my attendance is shot to hell on top of that. That's not a problem, Chidori. There are a number of times I have been unable to participate in classroom lectures as a result of my duties. Don't jump me in with you. I'm just an ordinary high school girl. I've got college and a whole bunch of other things to worry about. Do you not get that? Uh, School, huh? I'll go there. Maybe I'll go there myself if I get the chance. So you can do normal things like go to school in your Japan. When I watch TV, I can't help but think this world is a little different from the others. Even though it's being invaded, it's still going strong. Ah, I was thinking that too. The city streets just have a good old-fashioned Japan vibe. Because they're basically on the show era. Calling it old doesn't exactly sit right with me, but it's true that seems a lot more cheerful than the other worlds. Isn't that because the people here live strong and believe in tomorrow? Live strong and believe in tomorrow, huh? I guess people just don't think that positively in our world. The same goes for the Japan in my world. To think this kind of Japan exists in a parallel world. Poor Colin. Having like an existential Japan crisis. But Japan is Japan, no matter where Japan is at. We're at the front of the Photon Power Lab. Come on, Sho. You can't stand here staring forever. Yeah, I know. Oh, is that Sho over there? Hmm? What Mikizuki and the others said was true. She really is just like a fairy. She's called Mi Ferrario, isn't she? What kind of name is that? It's Sayaka and Eiji's group. What's going on, guys? Sayako here was giving us a tour of the Photon Power Lab. We were originally on a social studies trip, so I decided to ask Professor Yumi for some help with educating. They tell us we can more or less do what we want in this world. So we invited Atra to join us, which meant Mikizuki tagged along as her bodyguard. As for me, I wanted to see the Earth scenery one more time. I didn't really have a chance to take it in while we were in the last world. What are you guys doing here? Nothing really. Just looking around. You're from this world, aren't you? But you don't seem as happy to be back in your own world. You don't seem as happy to be back in your own world as the other ones. As others are. Sho is too busy thinking about Bison well. Bison Well. It's a different world between the sea and the land. Sho was summoned there. Strange, isn't it? I finally come back to my own world, only to find that I can't stop thinking about the other one. I still have regrets, I guess, even though I already decided to fight with Koji and the others. And that's nothing out of the ordinary. Mikazuki? You care about the people you left behind in that other world, right? I don't see what's strange about it. You know, I feel a bit better hearing you say that. Seriously, what happened to this Mikazuki in the series? Like, he's got a smart mouth. He actually does care about people. Ugh, I feel so bad for the actual series Mikazuki, because this one's better. This Mikazuki's better. Sho, if you had a way to get back to buy some well, would you go there? Probably. I doubt I'd be able to stop myself. I see. Hmm. You care about him, don't you? Huh? It's about age, right? So that means it's not like that. It's not. Here's Tsukimi. Sho, what are you doing here? Did something happen? There's trouble. More ore battlers have appeared. What did you say? Dang. Even Astro ships, AG and Mana. That's cute. Alright. So now we get... The downside is I haven't gotten to Billbine's second SR. That's what I'm annoyed with. Chapter 27. The Nomads. There's Geril, Alan, and Faye. You know, Drake soldiers. This is... Is this Upper Earth? Faye, aren't the words of those signs the same as your native language? No, those are Japanese. This must be Japan. Why are we on Upper Earth? We should have been in the middle of battle. We were enveloped in that light. Then I think the Aura Road opened. I had no idea why, though. Maybe this is how Sho-sama and Goralia disappeared. Yes, and maybe, just maybe... There! Leprechauns and Drumlos! Sho, can you contact them? I'll try. Aura Battler Pilots, I am Sho-sama from the Zalana. We have no desire to fight. I knew that was you, Sho-sama. Jero Kuchibi? We're here as well, Sho. I don't see Goralia. We were seeing she also came to Upper Earth. Alan and Faye are here too. If they know this is Upper Earth, I don't think they'll try to start a fight here. I've explained about Bison Well to my comrades. I'm sure they'll be sympathetic to you. You'd extend a hand to your enemy? I have no intention of involving Upper Earth with Bison Well's conflict. There's no reason for Ore Battlers to fight here. Yes, that goes without saying. Then... But I do have a reason to kill you. After all the trouble you've given me, I can't so much as stand to see you alive in front of me. Ugh. She attacked. As you can see, our aura power has increased now that we're on Upper Earth, and I'm going to make the most of it. Now it's the time for some payback. If it's come to this, then we have no choice. Shoot down enemy aura battlers before the city is damaged. Grr. But we're on Upper Earth. Why did you have to bring your hatred here with you? Oops. I forgot I had everything on auto still. Let's see how beautiful these guys are. I think that was one of the main good things about the Buildbind whenever it appeared. It is a very evasive unit. That's the good thing about Aura Battlers. Reminds me of... That's why I'm hoping the Rings of... What I'm hoping for this world is the Wings of Rain appear. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I love the Nanojin. Especially when it becomes the Akananojin. That was amazing. Ah. If you think about it, Gaga would probably destroy these guys. Or in fact, I know they have. I wonder if orb battlers could survive a mace. Hmm. Oops. Yeah, I'll let Best Girl Callan handle those. Are they moving? Yeah, one of them, two of them are moving finally. And this one just shows death. Is this one also about to choose death? It is! Dang. That aura shield. Let's hit him with some drill knee. Damn, these loading times are increasing. Kind of sad nothing. Well, I guess it makes sense they don't have any response because in this world, Gundam doesn't exist. So it makes sense, but still. She'll she move? Yep. Her aura sword. Ora girida. Yeah, the Black Knight's ace. You really gonna try and fight Barbatos? Oh, dang. Some good damage on Barbatos as well. But now that they're broke, we're killing them. Oh wow, never mind, we really are killing them. Alright, so apparently, if he's dead, it's been a long time since I've been exposed to Upper Earth's air. Is that why I'm not my normal self? Okay. So apparently, stop battling. War battlers shouldn't be fighting in this world. You have no right to say that when you're fighting as an Upper Earth soldier. If I could go back to buy some wealth, then I would have. But if we combine our aura power, we should be able to do it. You want to open the aura road on our own? That's absurd. Besides, I have no great attachment to the other world. So long as I can do as I please, any world is fine. Damn it, Gerald. Huh. Why is it always the psychopathic lady? Oh well. Yeah, it's always a psychopathic evil lady or whatever. Which makes sense at times, but because like it's like an 80s trope, I guess, where it's an older, more psychopathic lady. So we're on to the next part. Looks like we had to leave it on autoplay, unfortunately. These guys are a bunch of blockheads. Looks like they have a pretty serious grudge against you. They aren't gonna back down easily. Dremlo Squadron, what's the status of your machines? All units have finished emergency repairs. We can keep fighting. Excellent. We can show off my our battlers' squads grow in power by tearing this place apart. We can showcase our might here. Then it'll be easier to promote ourselves later. Here they come. Gah. Goralia died a pointless death on Upper Earth, all because she couldn't return to her own world. Why can't you understand that? So we just gotta put it on upper on this. So unfortunately, he wants us to do it on autoplay to get a point thingy. One of the more interesting things about Aura Battlers is that aura power. You know, now like never forget in the games it acts as a shield, power, everything, but in the series it never really did much like that. Just found interesting. But oh well, what's done is done with it. Oh dang, he used the mace already. Ha! Thank Colin's got your back. Now they're starting to fight. Dang. You really gonna do it? Okay. Hold on. Alan says, I didn't think they pressured an Aura Battler this much. Alright. Wow. Okay, so that's enough. Aura Battlers have too much power on Earth. We need to return to Byston Well. Byston Well. Did you miss Byston Well and its cowards so much? Uh-oh. Deny here, Sho-sama. Let your soul return to Byston Well. Sho! I won't let that happen. What? Duh. Gerald. Why won't you understand? He just wants to return to Byston Well. He doesn't want to fight you guys. He doesn't want any meaningless sacrifices. That guy. That's why you want us to stop fighting? You and Shosan are both full of yourselves. Wait, Juro, something's coming. Ha 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 ha! You've put quite a show. Mechanical beasts. Baron Ashura? In the flesh, but I didn't come here to fight you today. My objective is you over there. So, would you like to come join us? Hmm? My master, Dr. Hell, has the means to maintain your robots. They were created by Shot Weapon and Zet Light, were they not? How does he know about Shot and Zet? Looks like you aren't speaking total nonsense then. You guys, this is one of the groups that wants to take over Upper Earth. You aren't seriously thinking of going along with them? Ha! Sounds good. I was always an outcast on Upper Earth, so that might suit me better. It'll be easier to have our revenge against Shozama with them backing us. Are you people being serious right now? Ha! Then I believe we can come to an agreement. Please, come with me. Sure thing. They all left. Now this is how you do a villain team up like the old-fashioned days. They're gone. Cheryl. Sorry, Gerald. You. That's how you do an old-fashioned style team up like the old days. Yeah, where Super Wars 2, 3, and that kind of stuff is where what's called. Yeah. That definitely is an older team up then. Alright, we're back at the what's called at the lounge. I can't believe someone actually took up the Underground Empire's invitation. It's not too surprising since they're the ones helping Drake, but still. That girl and her gang are pretty rowdy though. I think it'll be difficult to get them to cooperate with the Underground Empire. And this was your chance to get back to the Bison Well too. No. Not since it was Gerald and her group. It was stupid for me to try to talk to them to begin with. But even so, I had to at least try. Show. AG really saved us there. If he hadn't intervened, Sho and I would have died. I just couldn't think of it like it was someone. Yeah, I just couldn't think of it like it was someone else's problem. Even though I'm Gradosian, I'm also trying to prevent conflict on my father's home planet. On Earth, I mean. So you have a hard time fighting as well. But there's no other way. Heh. Well, you did say this earlier. Thanks, AG. Of course. But this is the second time Aura Battlers have come to Upper Earth. It wouldn't be a surprise if there was a third time. I'm sure Marvel, Lady Ciela, and the others are keeping up the fight. I swore to Jacoba Aon, the leader of the Ferrarios, that I would rid Bastonwell of all Aura machines. If Jacoba believes it can't be done, then she could banish all of them to Upper Earth. She has that much power? Of course she does. It's Lady Jacoba. If she says she'll do it, then she'll really do it. If that happens, then things will get even worse for Upper Earth. Yes, it's something we definitely don't want to happen. Okay, so we're at the Hell Castle strategy room. You've come after all. Oh, see your Dr. Hell? You do have quite the villainous face. We didn't even know about your group showing up until after we'd gone to Bastonwell. Bastards, saying as you will in front of Dr. Hell. It's fine, Ashura. Huh, well, you're certainly a sensible leader. So, how's it that you know the machines we pilot were created by Shot and Zet? Shot Weapon and Zet Light. I've stumbled upon their research in the past. Technology that uses life force to operate. I believe your robots have engines that make use of such a feature, yes? You mean the Aura Converter? Haha, indeed. Robots with your subordinates piloting them as well as other robots with similar systems have appeared before. When Dr. Hell saw footage of the battle, he soon came to realize exactly what it was. Ha! Shot and Zed are bigger celebrities than I thought. Well, you're right. They did make our machines. It's mostly it would seem as though you suddenly disappeared. Few would imagine you were actually transported to another world. So you know you came from someplace other than Earth too? Too many things would be unexplainable otherwise. Now, let's cut to the heart of the matter. As you've accepted our invitation, I assume you are willing to cooperate with us? Before this, we are at Bastonwell, where we helped Drake Luft in his quest for world domination. So our employer changing isn't really a big deal. And if we were to go back to the army, I know we just wrapped up into a whole heap of trouble for it. Can we expect to be treated well? Of course. Then I'd say we have a deal. I look forward to running wild with my heart's. I would look forward to running wild to my heart's content. These people and their rudeness to Dr. Hell. Ashura, how's the other matter coming along? Sir, everything is proceeding according to plan. Let them do as they will for the time being. There's no need to stir the hornet's nest at this juncture. As you command. What are you talking about? We're in the middle of getting to know one another, you know. I do hope you won't be keeping secrets from me. Oh, there's no need to be impatient, my friend. You'll find out soon. Yes, very soon. Ugh, more Aura Battlers though. But this is more, that's more like it. I guess World 2 does go with that logic of the whole, you know, basic villain team up with not much ulterior motives. But, oh well. We'll continue on with the next stage later. This looks like it's going to be a Devilman stage. In fact, let's check a sneak peek of this. Just one quick sneak peek. Who's boss? Who boss? Oh, that's all? Really? Then it's the Jamatai demons. Hmm. Okay, so they have their own set units already. Wow. Okay. So this will be an interesting chapter when it starts happening. Alright then, though. Thank you all for watching. Until the next part, goodbye.